up, you'll find it. You can hear that vibration. Her eyes are up here, anything under it. You can't really see, that's why the head goes over. Yeah, she's going under. She might take it out of the territory. Lift her head up. There's another girl down there in the right corner. Another girl on the bank. Oh, mate, sorry. Alrighty. Now, there is only one way to tell that they're, if they're a girl or a boy. I explained that to some of you. There is one hole between their back legs. You roll them over, you take your finger, very invasively have a bit of a probe around.
He's coming now.
I guarantee you it's the weirdest thing you'll do. We don't get provided with gloves here, so it's not great, but anyway. If there's a pimple in there, it's a girl. If there's a pencil, it's a boy. That's the nicest way I can put it. In the wild, if you've got a 3.5 metre croc above, it's a male. Anything under 3.5 metres is 50-50. So if you've got blokes down at the pub saying he got attacked by a 2.5 metre male crocodile, there's only one way he would have known, and he probably deserved the bite. Casanova should be here somewhere.
He's down at the end where we came in.
Yeah, I see. And there's just a huge size difference.
Oh, there he's coming now.
These don't look particularly big to me. And they're females. Get out of it.
Oh, he's coming. Is that the male one?
Oh, she's going now.
She got an out.
Head over here, I'll show
His dad was very pale and he's also very pale. They can change their color slightly. They can get darker in some environments or lighter in others, depending on what environment they're in. Similar in theory to like a female. Sorry. Just watch your hand up there. You can definitely get her head up there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He's not a particularly big crocodile, but just more the female.
Hello, Aso and Remy. Oh, who's going up? Is that a male?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a breeding male.
It's massive. Look at that. It's a crocs. Oh. Hello, Sir Astro and Remy. We are at the Koorana Crocodile farm. This is female. That one is female also.
So there's 4 or 6 females in here and 1 male.
Yeah, that's the Casanova.
Yeah, the man.
Which one is Elvis now? There's no Elvis here. It's on the other zoo. He's looking for Elvis. Oh, there. Oh, look, Paa. Paa is here. Paa. Where? Oh, there.
The tail.
Oh, the tail is different one from the female.
Bigger.
Huh? What zoo are you in? It's not zoo. It's Koorana. Crocodile. We are at the crocodile.
You're in the same
Anything more or less is also any
Hello, Alexandra Baini. Happy birthday, Alexandra.
chickens or anything.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Yeah, so that's what you're looking for in the wild if you spot the crocodile. He's completely disappeared now. Pretty much.
Let's go now.
She can actually stay underwater for 5-6 hours on a single breath. She doesn't have to come up for air. They can slow their heart rate down to about 3 beats per minute.
What's that?
She won't have to come up again for 5-6 hours if she doesn't want.
Happy birthday, Alexandra Baini. There's a female, that's male. Are you in Sydney? No, I'm in Queensland.
You got that one, didn't you? So that's Fat Bill. He's 4.6 metres, 750 kilo. Guess how deep that water is? It's knee deep. He's hiding in that. You can't even see him. None of you seen him. I know roughly where he's going to be, but I couldn't actually see him either. Crocodiles are extremely good at camouflaging. They're ambush predators. They've got to rely on being hidden. What chance do we have in the wild? Spotting them if we can't spot them here. Crocodiles are extremely good at picking up patterns. 5 days if you're washing your hands in the same spot, it's going to be there. They're extremely good at recognising that pattern. That's how I know that they're going to be roughly in the wild. They'll pick up on those patterns. Rightio. Parents, stress less. It's back to double fencing.
Hello, Alexandra Baini. Happy birthday. Why? Yes, I'm a Philo. Alexandra. Happy birthday.
Once we're in, it doesn't really matter.
You're maganda. Wow, thank you. Hello, hello. Panchi Yang. Hello, Panchi Yang. Hello, Alexandra. My nanny is also Filipino. Wow, happy birthday again. We are at the crocodile farm here in Queensland. So, Koorana. So, we're doing a crocodile farm. So, Queensland is one of the famous when it comes in crocodile. She taught me it. Wow, that's nice, Alexander Baini. Hello, hello, Bangchi. Hello, Bangchi Yang. Mega shout out. Thank you for coming, guys. Appreciate it. Mabuhay in Panoy. Wow.
There's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
That's not that stomping.
No, she's not doing a very good job, but we know she's there.
When they're like resting, when, I guess not hunting and stuff, do I usually do it on land or water?
When they're hunting,
Oh no, when we're resting.
depends on the temperature. Like when it's cooler, like it has been the last few days, we've seen in that middle bank there where it's all sandy in the middle there. A lot of them have been coming up and basking, just getting that heat because they rely on sun. We can self-regulate, they can't. So they've got to get that energy and that heat when they can. If it's too hot, crocodiles, snakes, lizards, despite popular belief, they don't like being hot all the time. There is a window of how warm they like to be.
Thank
They don't
you.
like to be cooking. Some of the crocodiles here have even got sunburn. So, yeah. What I've brought you to, ladies and gentlemen, children, is the crocodile's nest site. There is another animal in Australia that has a similar nest. That is a bush turkey. Please do not get them confused. If there's anyone camping, I'm going to run you through 3 things that will help you identify that it's a crocodile's nest. if you feel like you can't distinguish between the two. The first thing is these holes in the ground with water. There's one there, one here, one there. That is called a crocodile's wallow. Over the weekend it was quite wet. That's perfect conditions. She'll get in there, dig it out with her tail, so it's big enough for her to fully submerge herself, sit there, ambush anything coming to take her eggs, like goannas, me. We have to get all the eggs. Brave, stupid, either way, I'm used to it. We have to get in there and get them. The second thing is those slides, like I pointed out at Fat Bill's pen, the channel there, you can see where she's been coming in and out. There's one over there too, and one here. The third thing that'll point out that it's a bush crocodile's nest is the crocodile. There's one here, nice little female. She can fully be submerged in there, but she's not doing a very good job. I see you, sweetheart. Normally she'd come rushing up. Her territory is between. Are you hungry?
Oh, she's
The territory is between the river's bank, the river's edge, and roughly to about where this gentleman in the hat is. That's about it. Anything more, if you're out the back there across over the fence, you're pretty safe from a female crocodile protecting her nest. They can go an extremely long time without eating and water. If Casanova, her boyfriend, brought down a 1-ton buffalo, she wouldn't have to eat for about 12 months. So good for the pocket. Cost of living is expensive, so if we had to feed once every year, that'd be handy for me too. She can sit in there that whole nest period, or just wait. She doesn't have to eat. She's got fed. She's obviously hungry today, so I'll give you a piece of food. Normally she'd come rushing up here and try to kill me. That's because I'm just coming into her house and trying to take her kids. So I'm sure, depending on the day, I guess someone said depends on the day, but if I come into your house and tried to take your kids, you'd probably try to do the same thing. What would we do if we come across her in the wild, apart from change your underwear? Run? Yeah, that's what we get taught here at the farm. 180 degrees, back the way you came. The reason is, we know the terrain, we know that there's no other crocodile there, because if there was, it would have already got us, okay? On land like this, it's not particularly flat, it's muddy, it's slippery, it's wet, got foot filled with holes, they can get up to 20k an hour. I can't do that on flat ground. It's not in endurance, like I said, it's sprinting, but they can get up to extremely quick speeds. We wouldn't climb up the tree. Crocodiles can't climb, so, I mean, you could go up the tree, but like I said, she can go an extremely long time. This tree here, it's in her territory. If we were up that tree, she'd quite happily sit there and wait for us until we come down that tree. And you might think, well, I'll wait for her to fall asleep. Well, that's a good idea, but she can shut off one eye and regain that energy she needs whilst keeping one open. And that's classed as sleeping for her. So we don't stand much chance. So just turn 180 degrees. The quickest way between A and B is straight. Don't do zigzag circles, whatever. Don't push your friend or husband in front. Just go and run. That's enough out of you. All right. We're going to flick around. This pen here, it's a round pen. It's got the other species of crocodile we've
Look
got
at
here.
that. Hello, Alexandra. That's a nice tong-tong tiki-tong-gitong.
How can I fit in there?
So this is...
I've got to go over the fence.
Hello. Oh, nice. Thank you.
Now this one here,
Happy birthday.
here's got the other species of crocodile we've got in Australia. They are freshwater crocodiles. They're fully grown.
Thank you, thank
They're 80
you.
years old, roughly. I don't know, but they're around that 80-year-old mark. They're past breeding. They don't take us as a threat. If we wanted to,
Thank you,
I
Alexandra.
wouldn't take a dip in that water, but if we put them in a pool or something that was
Oh, I
nice
got
and clean,
$3. Happy
really
birthday. Thank you.
for them. They eat mainly fish.
Oh,
You can
that's
see
the
there's
one in
quite
the
a few
middle.
visual
Piece of fresh
differences
water.
between these freshies and the salty we just seen over there.
Thank you.
Immediately you can notice the snout, the teeth. They've got on average probably.
Thank you. You're so generous, Alexandra
They're
Bangui.
ripping a bit like a shark, serrated sort of thing, like ripping up their prey. They eat mainly fish. A shark could, but often the crocodile doesn't.
I will watch you after the tour. Thank you, Alexandra.
So these guys in here can actually get up to speeds of about 45k an hour. So that is quick. I suggest if you see one running 45k an hour, don't take a video of it, run with it, because whatever's trying to get that's going to try to get you too. They're pretty much fully grown, 2 to 3 metres as big as a freshie's going to get. Like I said, they're no threat to us really, we're no threat to them. We could quite happily, there is places in the wild here in Australia, I know you can swim. I won't tell you where, just because freshwater crocodiles live in freshwater, saltwater crocodiles actually prefer living in freshwater as well. They just have a thing on their tongue, an organ that gets rid of that salt build-up. They actually prefer freshwater. All the saltwater crocodiles here in Rockhampton, they actually prefer living in the freshwater part of the river. And the main reason is everything they're going to eat is going to come to fresh water to drink. Nothing's going to salt water to drink, it's all going to fresh water. I don't feed these on tour because they eat mainly fish, and as funny as it'd be to see a piece of fish fly out and hit you in the face, if you've got a seafood allergy, I'm in a lot of trouble, and I've got to do paperwork, and I don't want to do paperwork, I want to do some real work. Okay, I want to go play with the crocodiles out the back. So I don't feed them. Alrighty, we're going to go around to this pen here. There's 2 American alligators in there.
Thank you, Alessandra.
So as you walk 1 meter this way.
Oh, there.
Oh yeah, they're smaller.
Oh, that's a huge. Oh, that's chunky. Chunky.
Rightio, what we've got here is Bo and Ty. That are their names. They're 2 American alligators. They come from Louisiana originally. They were then shipped off to WA in Wyndham, and that zoo went bankrupt. They are classed as a pest. No one wanted a cane toad that big,
Look at
so they were going to be euthanized. Nobody took them on. John said, okay, we'll take them. They're both males. They live in here quite happily. If you put 2 saltwater crocodiles in a pen this big, even as big as Casanova's Lake, it's going to equal 1 or 0 crocodiles. Like I said earlier, they're extremely territorial. The 2 males here, there's been an instance where a younger male thought he could take on an older bloke, a bit like Jake Paul taking on Mike Tyson. Jake Paul took down the other crocodile, we'll say, took down Mike Tyson, and then couldn't get up off the back of the pond. So he was so exhausted he folded over and died as well. So we lost 2 crocodiles in the one night. These guys, like I said, both males, not going to get babies out of them, but they live quite happily in here. We could chuck probably 5, 6 extra crocodiles, alligators in a pen this big, and they'd still live quite happily. The reason for that being is, in Australia, I mentioned earlier, there's 200,000 crocodiles nationwide. In Florida alone, there's 1.5 million alligators. So the real estate is just not there for them to live real spread out. They're used to living on top of one another. You can see a bit of a difference in the coloration. The snout shape, it's more broad. Perfect size for crushing small prey. The favourite thing to eat is turtles. We don't have any turtles to feed them, so stress less. We're not going to give them turtles. We're giving them chicken. But they have a big bite pressure. It could basically crush a turtle like a paper cup, like we could. Their jaw pressure compared to ours, we bite down at maximum probably 150 PSI. These guys, 2,000 PSI. If you're looking at a saltwater crocodile that size, probably double that, 4,000, 5,000 PSI. It's absolutely amazing. It's the biggest jaw pressure in all of the animal kingdom. Are you going to feed them? Oh.
Not from where they are, they're just too close. So one of the things that you'll notice, we are a lot more comfortable with them than we are with our crocodiles. And that's why we're willing to share that space with them. And if they were a little bit farther away from the entrance and they weren't so close, we'd actually go in there and we'd give them a little cuddle, a little tickle on the back foot, a little pat on the back. Because they're pretty relaxed. But everything we're doing in here is very calculated, right? There's no such thing as safe with wild animals, but you can manage risks. And just based on how their bodies are positioned, there really isn't a really safe way to go ahead and feed them based on where they are right now. Okay, so we just try to take the smart choices where we can find them.
I actually prefer this cooler weather too. If it was any hotter, like it was yesterday, you wouldn't see them. They wouldn't be up the bank. It's very rare for these two to be out on the bank when it's so hot. They just prefer cooler weather. In America, there's actually states that they live in that when it gets cold through the winter, the lake.
No feeding. No feed. Looks like it's, you know. They're citizens now here. Huge. Hello guys.
Yeah.
It's huge. Oh, paa, kalima. Oh, ano paa?
Rightio. These are our big crocodiles, okay? Casanova's not that big compared to these. What we've got in here is Wally and Wendy. Which one's Wally and which one's Wendy? That's Wendy. It is a bit cooler. They don't like the cool weather, but generally she's pretty onto it. She wants to be fed. Wally's up the back. I don't know if he's going to come in.
Way out there. Can you see him?
He's trying to hide behind you. He's trying to hide behind
Oh, that's very aggressive. There's a water there.
Wally up the back. He is a Rockhampton local. He come from the Fitzroy River in 1991. He was in the ski gardens. Anyone know where the ski gardens is in Rockhampton? Yeah, that's people that don't know. That's where you go skiing, do your canoeing, rowing, practice, go for a dip on a hot day. Lady was out there in 1991 rowing. She hit Wally in the head with her oar. He grabbed it out of her hands, turned back and looked at her. She luckily had a spare oar. She grabbed onto that thing and got back to the boat ramp quicker than all the boats and the jet skis. That being said, she told the nearest adult about the crocodile. The Department of Wildlife were called. They come along and they couldn't find him. So they called John and his family. It is a bit of a sore subject when I bring it up to them about Wally. They say it was the worst night to be out on the water. It was game 3, state of origin. They're big Queenslander fans, so they were not happy. Anyway, they set out on the water that night. 45 minutes later, no further than 500 metres from the boat ramp, they caught 3 saltwater crocodiles. Wally was the biggest. So he comes over.
Moving now. Oh, it's like dinosaur. Look, so big.
So Wally's up over them. 4.6 metre. So what's happening there is Wally's up on the bank, getting a bit of that sun I was talking about. Just because it's so cool out today, they prefer the warmer weather. He's trying to heat up a bit. Come on.
He's like, come.
I tried to do that again.
He's coming now. So lucky.
And you just listen to the sound he makes when he comes over here. What can you hear?
Nothing.
Not much, eh?
He's like that, Jeremiah.
Yeah. So they've actually got scales the way that their body is. The scales cut through the water. Once they're underwater, they won't even cause a ripple, really. He's lifting his head there to eat that.
Oh.
Can you see him? Stand up.
You're going to come get more?
His head up, right up in the air.
You.
Can you see him?
Not you. Not you.
Oh. It's coming now.
So Wendy's about as big as you get a female crocodile. She's that 3 metre mark.
Place now.
Yeah. That's broad. We actually put a female in with him the night he came. The family didn't. I was not alive in 1991. I was -7. So they put a female in, trying to entice him into his new habitat. That wasn't Wendy. He ripped her to pieces that night. So he was not happy to be in here. I know it's sad. There is no crocodile tinder. Hello, mate. I see that. You don't know what they're going to like. One of our biggest crocodiles, Stumpy, he's up that end. He prefers tiny girls. Some crocodiles prefer big girls. It just really depends. Here he is. Come on. Get out of the way, sweetheart. You're going to get hurt. Off you go.
Oh no.
tell you about the women?
Oh no.
Just drop it in, mate. That's what he's saying.
I wish it involved in that.
Rightio. Go next door. You got your princess.
Yeah, she's got one or two.
Which one? The princess? Do we have a guess?
That's big. Biggie.
Oh, maybe so.
Biggie.
Maybe not. I think this one's breed.
That's a big one. They can eat me alone. Huh? Jackson. Princess. Princess. Oh.
Infection. He's the ugliest thing on this farm apart from me. Now, Warty boy normally doesn't have all this water. What he's doing, this is all land normally, but you'll just watch him now. He'll completely disappear into a weekend's rainwater. And what sort of sound does it make? Nothing. You can just hear the sprinkler. Wart is one of our most intuitive crocodiles here at the farm. He makes you glad there's a workwear store because you go through your underwear and shorts pretty quickly with him. Just purely because he'll get you into that routine. And then just when you think you've got him down pat, he'll switch on you. You won't know what he's going to do. Like I said, this is all rainwater. I can see the tip of his tail, the tail shoots right over at that piece of grass. Normally he backs up, goes around the back, comes through here, you won't even see him. Now, he does splash a bit, so he might come up when he flips around. Big boy. So that's a jaw pop, okay? It's a very big one. You can do better than that. Come on, baby. What that is not bone on bone. It's not teeth on teeth. It is just a micro explosion of air. It's compressing that quickly, that hard, that it's causing an explosion of air. Come on. Thinking about it. You got a bit of salad.
Yeah, good for his diet.
He's up near that 5-metre mark, between 4.5 and 5 metres. So the problem with crocodiles is you actually can't tell, especially all these ones along here.
He's
They're
coming
all caught
now.
in the wild. The issue is you don't know how old they are. You can't tell by the size of them. Hello. They do have calcium rings in their back legs, so like a tree. So once they pass away, we cut the back legs off, send them to the university, and they tell us how old. They can go.
Hello, Sir, Father, and Son.
The oldest crocodile I know of was actually an adult in 1906. It's still alive now, so that's up over 100 years easily. So. Princess, I know I'm running out of food. I've only got one.
Oh,
Stupid
this is
girl.
yeah.
Hey, good job. I'm off
It was it's too late now.
to you. You get used to it, but anyone that tells you they're not scared doing this sort of work is a liar.
You need some bigger lunch.
Yeah. Alright, I've got one more piece of chicken I can give.
That's a huge. Hello, Sir, Father, and Son. Another day, another gala dito sa Crocodile Farm. Kita niyo yun? Ang laki, no? Lucky Jacks. Oh, another malaki. Ha? Salamat. Thank you.
Port Douglas. There was a big problem up there at one of the golf courses. They didn't know what to do. There was minimise the timer, and all of them left except because he knew one was going to turn on them. So they become able to breed at mature, quicker for the boys, just like in real life. We're less mature, 12 to 14 for the males, 12 for the females. I've only got one piece left like that, so in the head. You're gonna have to find it, mate. We aren't out of tour though. I have got rid of all the chicken. Like I said to the kids that behave, I have got a surprise. If you turn around over there, there's a wood crocodile, there's an old man sitting over there that's around us.
Oh, it's still still alive there. Oh, still alive. That's why I asked you earlier. Hello, sir, father and son. Salamat. Look at that. Different.
Who's the one who keeps asking for his crocodiles?
Huh?
Who's the person who keeps asking for his crocodiles?
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
I'm your...
That's what he was so excited about.
I thought he died already. I don't know. That's why I asked you earlier if he's still alive. The guy in the... Is he going to do us through storytelling? Oh, Mr. Man. Oh, pa. Where's Spider-Man?
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on the tour. I'm a bit shy, I don't like speaking in public, I don't normally do them, so thank you for patience and tolerating putting up with me. John's going to take it from here, he'll run you through Little Harley. All that being said, yeah, thank you again. Enjoy your
Thank
day.
you.
Great job.
I'll just introduce you to Harley, the crocodile, named after Harley Davidson motorcycles. We opened a Harley ride shop in Rockhampton in 1995, and we took in a 2.2 metre long crocodile. We taped his front feet to the handlebars, his head was over the headlamp, his tail was over the backyard. Look, Rocky, we opened the Harley ride shop on Saturday morning, front page of the morning bulletin on Wednesday. Our times have changed. Now, kids, you can sit on this log here and you can hold the crocodile. The story here is here, cameras there. That means you'll not have to go back a bit or around there. You'll all get a chance to hold the croc, so don't panic. Here we go. Left hand goes there. Yellow nose coming. Right, now no one's allowed to take a picture of anyone holding this crocodile unless they look very happy. Okay? And when you look at a camera here, you do not say cheese, you say crocodile with the emphasis on your dial.
Like that.
Right, there you go.
Crocodile.
Okay. Halfway along the tail. On that one. There we go, say crocodile. Now, crocodiles have 3 eyelids. We've only got 2. We've got a top and bottom. They've got a third one that slips across the eye, and it's called a nictitating membrane. And it is transparent. So when they go underwater, that's a pair of goggles. And above water, it's a windscreen wiper. You can imagine this guy swimming across the top of the water, all the dust and dirt floating on the surface will end up in the eye. So just like the windscreen wiper on your car, it's going backwards and forwards in front of the air. Look happy? There we go. Yeah. Say crocodile. That's it. Put your mouth in it. You'll never say cheese again. So he's got this third eyelid, underwater, goggles, above water, windscreen wiper, and they do produce tears. you've heard of crocodiles as false tears. They do produce tears, and they are a high-protein cleansing tear. So every time that slips across the eye, crystal clear vision. All right. Let's say crocodile. Righto. Now the thing I want you to remember about crocodiles' eyesight, and listen carefully here, crocodiles can see by starlight and we cannot. They have little light enhancing crystals at the back of the eyeball. Now you can imagine what a blast that would be in broad daylight when they're basking. So instead of that, they've got shades that come down over the crystals during the day, and at night time the shades retract. The pup, left hand halfway along the tail. That's it, under his tummy. Be strong. Lift him up. Move out of the way. Lift him up. Lift him up. That's it. There you go.
Smile, Holly.
Say crocodile.
Crocodile.
Yeah, you've got it. He's Harley too. Harley and Harley. There we go. No, Harley. Will you go away from his head, please?
Harley, move away. Harley, move.
There we go.
And the other hand up under the ear.
That's it.
Got him?
Come on,
Don't drop it. I
CJ.
don't want to be in the photo.
CJ. Mama does move.
You going to say crocodile?
Crocodile.
No. Okay, delete that picture.
Harley, move out here. Out here now. Stand over here with the girls. Behind the
Come on.
girls. Good job. Go, listening.
Keep going.
I need to move now so the mum can take it.
You got it. Say crocodile.
Yep.
There we go. Hey, photo bomber, out of the way.
And I'll take a picture of you.
Now, we had a lady come through here a few years ago now with a brand new baby boy in her arms, 3 days old. And she said, John, I'm coming back here every year to get my son's picture taken with a crocodile. So when we have his 21st birthday party, I've got all these pictures up on the wall. I said, what a lovely idea. And then I forgot about it. She turned up the next year with a kid in the pusher, sound asleep. So we put the crocodile on his lap and got the picture she wanted. I picked the croc up and I'm standing there talking to her about a project, and the crocodile started to struggle violently. The kid was teething, he grabbed hold of the tail and was having a good munch. There we go, say crocodile. That's it. That was on your dial, that was good. Every now and then, crocodiles have a wee. And if he does wee on you, you get confident. You start again. Halfway along the tail, you all listening? Good. With the other hand. And under his tummy. That's it. Right. Good job. That's it. Righto. That's it. Now, a lot of people ask why we don't charge for this activity because everyone else does. Well, we're into public education. We want everyone to know what the crocodile skin feels like, or what the crocodiles feel like. Whoop. Now, when he makes that groaning noise, don't get a fright. You'll feel it through your hand. Crocodiles don't have a diaphragm. You feel that? Crocodiles don't have a diaphragm. And their windpipe, instead of coming down here and out to the lungs, it takes a big loop down around the stomach and comes back up to the lungs. So when they want to make a noise, they're actually vibrating the windpipe inside the body. And you feel it very clearly. There we go.
What? Jackie said that you. I don't know.
That hand halfway along the tail. Thank you. That's it. You got him? Right.
Holly, hop out.
Hey, crocodile.
Okay.
Did he pee on you? No. It sounds like he's farting.
Right, say crocodile.
Crocodile.
You got it. Now he's starting to make these noises. That's just generally before he has a wee. You ready? If he does wee on you, you get compensation. You get a free crocodile skin keyring. Last Christmas, we had 2 crocs out. We had massive crowds, and we had 2 crocs out here, everyone getting their picture taken, and this crocodile did a dump on this guy.
Oh, you can take it out this and
Crocodiles in an aluminium boat, you know when there's a big crocodile around, because your whole skin goes goosebumps. And what he's doing is he's swimming close to you, close to the boat, underneath the water, vibrating a windpipe inside his body, sending messages out through the water saying, get out of my space, get out of my territory. And those vibrations come up through the boat, up through the seat, up your bottom, and make your whole body go goosebumps. It's quite an eerie feeling. Yeah, he's starting to talk, which means he's getting close. You might get a key ring.
He's gonna win.
Now, for those of you staying for lunch, if you've never tried crocodile meat before, do not be alarmed about it. Everyone thinks it's going to be dark red and strong and gamey because this is a big carnivore, right? You're striving to meat from the pretty little herbivore, the kangaroo. The big strong carnivore has delicate white flesh. It's the texture of good pork and a slight marine flavour. Those on the front feet, 4 on the back feet are web, front feet aren't.
there is food there in the trunk. Let's eat.
I think so. Inside, I think it's $20-something for a crocodile food.
He's still alive. Si Papa. Hello guys. So ayan. That's a big one. So we are in the kangaroo. Crocodile. That one earlier. Hello guys! So ayan. Oh, ang laki no. Hello! Why the American alligator have black eyes? This one have different eyes.
And stuff to breed.
What happened if you ride a crocodile? Do they still eat you? Or do they go like that?
They can knock you off, they'll probably eat you. That's why when the crocodile hunters in that door, they have like 5 people jump on at once to pin them down.
No, they cannot bend their back to
even
if you like go to their back, jump on their back.
I said you need like 5 people to kind of do it, or else they can just roll over. And even before they jump on the back, they usually have like a rope around the jaw, so they can kind of control the jaw. If not, try to like close it shut, so when they jump on them, they can't be bitten.
I thought the owner died already.
What we got here is a still.
That's the Mr. Wallaby.
Oh, mate, it's still there too.
Huh? It's still there?
Yeah.
Oh, there. They do diggy.
Oh, these ones maybe are too old. I don't know.
Hello, Sir, Father, and Son. Mega shout out. Thank you, Alessandra. Bye. Thank you, mega shout out. We are in the crocodile farm dito sa Koorana. Here, this is the male. I think this is the female. Smallest female here. Oh, look, huge. That one is huge. Look at that.
Oh, sana all.
Sana all. Fitzroy. Thank you, Sir, Father, and Son. Oh, that's huge. Oh, this is the one earlier. The one the guy said. Stumpy.
Tail.
Oh. Look at that one. Look. Yeah, where's the Suzanne?
Oh,
big
Oh.
ones here. Healthy.
This is huge. Oh, still hungry, you know. Oh, look at the eyes.
Vibrate, they go vibrate.
Don't panic.
They always fit like yours.
Look at the fence.
Yeah, he was good too, wasn't he?
So the owner get all this one. Rock steady. What's at the back? So that's the Koorana. It's gate open 10 a.m. to 10:30 and 1 p.m. Launch is 12 to 1 p.m. Gate closed at 3 p.m. Host. So yes. Wala na. Papa got a lot here. Still alive. Mr. Man. Salamat sir, father and son. Mega shout out. Thank you. Here. Salamat sir, father and son. Matapos na po ako, malapit na. Jacks. Why? Oh, we don't selfie.
So you can choose a crocodile photo. I thought we were like on another half.
Where are you going?
Oh, I didn't realize the tree was the second half.
You're so funny. Jax is so funny.
So apparently there are crocodiles in Rockhampton,
Oh.
in some of the rivers there. And also I think I said near Yeppoon where we drove through yesterday, there's also crocodiles there as well.
Oh, luckily we don't swim on crocodile. Salamat sir, father and son. Lapit na po matapos. Thank you. What time is the next, Jax?
2 o'clock.
Oh,
I sort of gave us enough time to drive there because it's going to take that 40 minutes and plus get food along the way.
alright, okay.
I'm surprised you still.
Hello, Madam Sewing Techniques and Pattern Making Theories. Yahoo! Malapit na po ako matapos. We just done our Karuma Crocodile Farm dito sa Karuma. Salamat po, Madam. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Madam Sewing. Mango Sharon.
And northwest.
So, we just done our Koorana. So, Koorana po yung Koorana. Koorana. Salamat, Madam. Mega shoutout, Madam Sumi. So, we just done our Koorana Crocodile Farm dito sa Capricorn Coast sa Queensland. Thank you, Madam. Mega shoutout. Salamat, Madam. Thank you. Malapit na po ako matapos. Salamat. Salamat, Madam. Mega shoutout. Salamat, Madam Sui. 9 minutes na lang po ako. 9 minutes left. Thank you.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Koorana Road. Take the next right onto Koorana Road.
Koorana.
Continue on Koorana Road for 5 kilometers.
Okay. Salamat, Ma'am Sui, Father and Son. Mega shoutout. 7 minutes na lang po ako. Thank you. Thank you, Ma'am Virgie Costillas. Mega shoutout po. Ayan, kakatapos na namin sa Crocodile Farm, Madam Virgie. Mega shoutout. 7 minutes na lang po ako. Thank you. 6 minutes na lang pala. Thank you, Madam Virgie. Salamat. Oo nga, Madam Virgie. Walang traffic. Countryside. Salamat, Ma'am Virgie. Mega shoutout. 6 minutes na lang po ako. I will end my live stream na. At gagala na naman kami ni Jax after the Crocodile Farm. Thank you, Ma'am Virgie. Nagka-shoutout po. Yes, blue sky. Blue sky, Jax.
Oh, it's cloudy. There's some blue, but there's little clouds as well.
Yes, ma'am. Blue skies, pero na siya Oh, sorry guys. Naano ko. Naunto kayo, madam, sa session.
In 600 meters, turn left onto
Medyo madumi lang ang ating glass on top. Salamat po. 5 minutes na lang.
Take the next left onto Emu Park Road.
Thank you, madam. Kaliwa. Salamat, Ma'am Birdie.
Continue on Emu Park Road for 4 kilometers.
Thank you, madam. 4 minutes na lang po ako. gagala na naman ni Jax. Ganda nga ng ulap, color blue. Thank you, Ma'am Virgie. Mega shoutout. Salamat, Ma'am Virgie. 3 minutes na lang po ako. Thank you.
In 800 meters, turn right onto Coral Road.
Salamat,
Turn right
madam.
onto Coral Road.
2 minutes na lang, madam. Salamat. Ganda ng sky natin, madam. Thank you po sa lahat na nandito. Mega shoutout.
Continue on Coral Road
Uh-huh.
for 7 kilometers.
Yung mga nagtitinda sa side. Salamat, madam. 2 minutes na lang po. Thank you, Madam Virgie. Salamat. End ko na po. Thank you. Bye-bye.